So you are a group of beings who reside in Arcturus? Okay, so you don't reside on Arcturus. Okay, so that's interesting. Can you explain what you mean by that exactly, if you don't mind? W E we A R E R L I G H T, light. B E I N G S. We are light beings. Okay, so because you're light beings, you're not in a physical body, and therefore you don't need to reside on a planet, so to speak. I guess you can reside within it or something to that effect. Yes, okay. Okay, wonderful. Thanks for explaining that. So did you at any point ever exist in physical form? Yes. Okay, wonderful. So did you go through a process similar to what's happening to humans on Earth in your evolution of consciousness? That's a huge yes. Okay, wonderful. Can you share any information about what that was like or your journey? Yes, thank you. W E we H A D had A S I M I L A are similar. P A T H. We had a similar path. Okay, so you were incarnate on your own planet, or even planets, I guess. Would that be right? And you evolved in consciousness the way we did. And that's from what I've understand from the other beings we've been talking to, you've evolved into your light body form. Okay, okay. How long ago, roughly? I don't know. Was this done in a linear time fashion? Yes. Okay. So how many years ago did that occur in, I guess, a earthly linear time frame? M I L L I O N S, millions. O F of Y E A R S, years. A G O, ago, millions of years ago. Okay, so you've been in your state as light beings for a long time in the earthly timeline experience, or the earthly experience. Now, do you exist outside of time, space-time? Okay, so you are not in the earthly construct or experience necessarily, but can you project yourselves into the experience in order to maybe give messages or guidance, or maybe even interact, such as interactions like this? Do you present yourself through the ships in the night sky at times? I believe I've seen an Arcturian ship that you showed me a few weeks ago. Okay, so what is your function, or I guess purpose, in projecting yourself into the earthly experience through the ships and in other ways? What is your purpose? W E we A R E R A S S I S T I N G, assisting. H U M A N I T Y, humanity. W I T H, with. T H E, the. A S C E N I O N, ascension. P R O process. We are assisting humanity with the ascension process. Okay. So you're benevolent beings, of course. Yes. Okay. Are there any tips or guidelines you can give to us? Any suggestions for how we can make this a smoother process to move up in our evolution? Yes. Okay. F-I-N, defined, L-O-V-E, love, I-N-N-Y-O-U-R, your, H-E-A-R-T-S. Find love in your hearts. Okay, and we've heard that so many times from the divine realms that is the purpose, or one of the main goals of this experience, is to find love. And just to kind of remind people as we're talking about that, is this experience the real us? So what are we truly if we're not in these physical bodies? We're not these physical bodies. So what are we truly in our true form? L-I-G-H-T, light, B-E-I-N-G-S, light beings. And we are eternal. We are eternal. So this is just an experience, not just an experience, but this is an experience for us, but it is not the end when we transition or move past our physical bodies. Okay, wonderful. I just thought I'd throw that in. So is there any message, Arcturians, you would like to give humanity at this time? Yes. Okay, wonderful. W-E-We, L-O-V-E, love, Y-O-U. We love you. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Arcturians. Thank you so much. And I hope to connect with you soon. Thank you so much and good night.